Push the lever, Kronk. Push it. Tell me a story. Tell you a story. Okay. Do you guys want to hear the story of my first time going to Nashville, Tennessee? That could be a story. Man, it's been so long since I've told that story. Okay, so the first time I ever went to Nashville, Tennessee. We were going to Nashville because I had an Irish dance competition there. You've been to my state? Yeah, I've been to your state many times. So I had an Irish dance competition in Nashville, and it was taking place at the Gaylord Opryland Hotel. That's right, Gaylord. Apparently it's a chain of hotels. There's a few Gaylord hotels in the States, and they are known for being like the biggest hotels you could ever dream of. Like legitimately the biggest hotels. Like they're full on atriums filled with like waterfalls and tropical plants. You don't live far from Nashville? Oh, so you know what I'm talking about, Wave. But like waterfalls and plants, but there's like 3 giant ones. It's like huge atriums, and like there's also this ginormous convention center attached. And these Irish dance competitions, let me tell you, they're huge. Thousands of people show up. So yeah, we're going to the Gaylord Opryland Hotel. They light it up over Christmas. Amazing. I might be in and out with my story here. Heretic. Because I gotta lock in, cock in. But, yeah, I was getting so excited to go to Nashville. The hotel looked so fucking cool. We're just gonna go slow. So many trees. All the fucking trees. One hit KO! Oh! I thought I was getting the rhythm of this attack, and it's just... Meep. Hands together. Pray hands. Bring hands down. Meep. Oh my goodness. You did jump directly into it with your chest exposed. That's totally fair. That was so stupid. It's okay, don't get down, don't get down. It's just a fucking game. So yeah, our flights are booked for the Gaylord Opryland Hotel. And, we're going with, my dance friend and their mom. And we get to the airport. We have a connecting flight into Memphis. So we have to stop off at Memphis before we go to Nashville. And, so we get onto our first flight. It was awesome. Easy squeezy. We're all excited. Yay, new place in the world to go see. We get to Memphis, and we find out that once we get to our connecting flight's gate, that there was like an issue with refueling with the plane. They needed to refuel, and then they needed to like de-ice the plane, and then I don't know what the fuck happened, but we were delayed at the airport for 4 fucking hours. 4 extra hours. And, like, apparently, at midnight that night, in Nashville's time zone, if we're not at the hotel by midnight and checked in, they're gonna give up our, room. So we wouldn't even have a place to stay. So, the plane delay sucked. It's getting later and later. But we finally arrive in Nashville. And, we get into a taxi. And it's like maybe 11 p.m. now at night, and so we've got an hour. We've got an hour to check in before we lose our room. And, why is there a dude behind me? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? So we get into a taxi from Nashville Airport, and we're on our way to the hotel when suddenly there's, like, police lights following us. We see, like, the blue and red lights behind us, and then over a megaphone, we hear the police officer just going like, pull over, pull over. And the taxi on the side of the Nashville highway is pulled over. And police officer's talking to the taxi driver, who apparently doesn't know English. And suddenly the taxi driver is getting asked to be to come out of the car. And he then gets arrested on the hood of the taxi. And the police officer then apparently was talking with us, telling us that, yeah, we're going to order you a new taxi. It'll be here in just a moment. And we're asking, like, why did this guy just get arrested? It turns out he had stolen the cab and was pocketing all the money. Which is wild. It's a crazy story. So we're now, it's like, what, 11:30 p.m.? And we're on the side of a Nashville highway waiting for our new taxi. And we're just kind of panicking a little bit. Yeah, we finally get to the hotel. We get there in time, like just in the nick of time. We check in, and we get to the hotel room, which took us, I don't know, 20 minutes to get to. We're in the hotel, but it takes us 20 minutes just to get to our hotel room. It's that fucking big. It's insane. But my dance friend's mom starts telling us that she's getting really nauseous. And, we finally get to the hotel room, and she, like, bolts for the bathroom and starts throwing up. Oh, contraption doesn't move. That's right, that's right. She starts throwing up. And, it's not even a one and done. Like, it suddenly becomes, like, profusely vomiting. A little bit too much. And then, halfway through the night, my dance friend starts throwing up. And, she's supposed to, like, dance the next day, but her throwing up got so intense that we had to call in the middle of the night our friend who was a nurse, to just check in on her. And,
Heretic.
She did some tests and some checks in on her, and told her she needs to go to the hospital. She's suspecting that it was appendicitis. And so we go to Armor at Risk. Are you fucking serious? Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is gonna work out for me, guys. This is hard. This is really hard. So yeah, my dance friend goes to the hospital. The hospital did some checks on her, but said if she doesn't reach a fever of like a certain temperature, then she does not have appendicitis. But if she does, then she has to go back to the hospital, and she has to get her appendix out. You have the power. Thank you. I sure hope so. I think me telling the story is also distracting me, but that's okay. But yeah, what was I saying? Unfortunately, though, my dance friend had to miss her competition. She was so sick. But the very next day, guess who started throwing up? Me! Profusely. And because of what happens to my dance friend, everyone's now, like, freaking out. They're like, okay, what the hell? Is Luke gonna dance? Is Luke gonna be able to compete? And I was throwing up profusely. It was not a good time. And then afterwards, like a few hours later, my mom started throwing up as well. So it was definitely some sort of viral thing, which our nurse friend is thinking the Norwalk virus. Um, it was probably something like that. We just kept throwing up. But I lost like 3 or 4 pounds just throwing up. But I was able to get better in time to compete. Boy, oh boy. Um, that's the first time I ever went to Nashville, Tennessee. Wild times, isn't it? A little bit. Like, plane getting delayed, taxi driver getting pulled over by the police, waiting at the side of the Nashville highway, so stressed that we might lose our broom, and then we all just puke. It was a little bit of a nightmare. Okay. Am I gonna get it? Am I just... Is it gonna happen today? Is it going to happen today? Ha-ba-ba, ha-ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ha-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.